1 year earlier, my brother overdosed Sunday and flatlined. He was on a ventilator with no life signs. When they removed the breathing tube Tuesday, he ripped the tubes from his arms and walked out of the hospital like James Arness in The Thing, back to Dad's where they found him in the tub. They brought him back to the hospital where he'll be released again today to Dad, of course, whose life he will proceed to ruin once again. Why he is alive is beyond comprehension, something the hospital nurses reiterated to my dad. Where do I come into all of this? As an afterthought phone call 4 days later. Thank God. I try to explain that it's more overwhelming like this, to get the call with 4 days worth of ups and downs and life and death and police and drugs and football and hospitals. I realize once again that this pattern is ingrained like cement, and again I'm the mother confessor for all of my poor father's Irish Catholic guilt over the failure of his only son. The doctor's appointment was early, so I'm at my desk in an empty office. Good time to call the family. It's Jade's birthday, and I want to wish her a happy day. Jade has been here since the 60s, but her Chinese accent is still strong. You talk to you, father? No, not yet. You should call you father now, about Patrick. I don't want to talk about my brother twice in 1 week. Enough. Yes, I know. He talked to me about Pat the other day. No, this new. Patrick do something new. I'm not sure I want to hear about this now. I think you better. Patrick robbed bank. I can hear the baby gurgling and cooing in the background. My gorgeous 6-month-old baby niece, another Irish redhead. My brother abandoned her almost at birth, and her crackhead, partially paralyzed mother sleeps on a cot in my dad and Jade's laundry room. She disappears for days at a time. The baby thinks Dad and Jade are her parents. They are exhausted and called to tell me they are near collapse and don't know what to do. I had been there a few weeks before, between Christmas and New Year's. My brother had been banished, which is one of the reasons I went, but I had a bad feeling and kept telling my father to make sure the doors were locked. He told me not to worry. It turns out I was right. Like a drunken Santa, he showed up the first week of January to Mrs. Crackclaws in the laundry room, giving her hundreds of dollars to pay outstanding parking tickets. She does not have a car. Crack pipe courtesy of First National Bank. My dad gave me the story. The police were here yesterday. I told them, take him if you find him. He stole $2,000 from me and he's not welcome here. He abandoned his baby and I already have his son. If he did rob a bank, I'm not surprised. He's a heroin addict. Did they catch him? Well, I think so, yes. There was a picture in the paper yesterday and you could see him, Lefty. He's with Yo-Yo, living in Tewksbury. What? Yo-Yo? I thought Yo-Yo was dead. I know, full-blown AIDS, still alive. I cannot believe Yo-Yo is alive. My God. At this point, my super straight Christian co-worker walks into our small office. God only knows what went through her head.